Be who you are for your pride. Thanks. Let's do it one more time. Let's one more time. One more take. Be who you are for your pride. Thanks. Happy Pride Month, guys. It's your boy, me, Milo, back with another speed paint and a voiceover. And it is once again my characters, Theo and Santiago, from my webtoon, I Think He Hates Me. Little promo here. Boop. There it is. I am working on chapter 4 right now. And it was technically supposed to go out like yesterday, half, because I usually do post half and half, so half the chapter in the beginning of the month, half the chapter at the end of the month. But I didn't get it done. So I'm posting it sometime maybe next week. I have all the line art done. I'm in the process of coloring it, so it is not going to take too long. But I'm also like debating if I want to just hold off and post the whole chapter as one long update. But then I'm like, well, but I could give myself time, put a little bit of a spacer if I post it still in the 2 small updates, even though I have the second part finished. I don't know. But anyways, these are my characters. It's Pride Month. They're gay for each other. Santiago is bisexual and Theo is pansexual. In the story, currently, Santiago is openly out. Theo is not. They are not dating yet in the story. It's pretty early in the beginnings, but it's so I'm excited because I know exactly where it goes because I wrote it, and I can read ahead. But I'm hoping that it feels fun and exciting to see them become friends and fall in love with each other. Hopefully. I mean, it's not like I'm like really drawing it out. Originally, I was thinking it was going to be like 50 chapters, but right now it's kind of looking like it might be like 30 to 40. I'm in writing. I'm on like chapter 26, and it's like already getting to like, okay, this is like we're really tying up all the threads, like putting little bows on everything. So it's probably going to be like maybe like 40 on the dot. Yeah, I another shout out to the gays because it's Pride Month. If you're gay, leave a comment. Tell me what letter of the acronym are you? I'll go first. I, LGBT. Oh, I'm the T and the Q for queer. I'm trans and I'm queer. You know what? Here, let's talk about my journey. Very briefly. When I first was in like 8th grade is when I came out to the first person ever, and it was my at the time boyfriend. We had been dating for like we dated between like the summer of 8th grade and like my freshman year, I think. And we dated in just for the summer. But yeah, I think he was the first person I ever told that I was bi, because at the time I only thought you could be gay, straight, or bi. So I was like, oh, guess I'm bisexual. And then eventually I told my bestie and like one other friend. But as I got older, I found out what the term pansexual meant, and like I was like, ooh, I'm gonna be that. I think that. And at the time, honestly, when I was looking up all this shit, I also was like, came across transgender, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna deal with that right now. I'm gonna save that for later. I'm gonna pack that up, put it in the back of my brain. We're just gonna be gay for now. So I didn't actually deal with that one for a while. I came out to my friends as, gay in high school. I had a girlfriend in high school. So that literally some of my friends found out because they're like, oh, who do you like? And I broke down crying. But another friend found out when he was just sitting next to us. My girlfriend asked me out at the time. And he turned around and he was like, what? And then he literally did a, oh, okay, and then turned back around. It was funny. But yeah, had a girlfriend in high school. We dated for like a couple months, and then she broke up with me. She's pretty chill. We don't talk anymore, but last I remember her being chill. Follow her on Instagram, I think. But yeah, I didn't come out as trans until like a couple of years ago. I was fully in my 20s. I had known it to myself for a while, you know, but I had just reserved myself that I was gonna be like this depressed mom. I was the person I was with, it was just a lot. But you know, I decided to be, it was literally me hanging out with other trans guys IRL that gave me the confidence and the assurance I needed to be like, you know what, actually I'm gonna step out of the closet, guys, for a second time. And I had been soft launching it to people, you know, people who were close to me in my life, so it wasn't really a surprise. You know, I had been saying things like, ooh, might change the pronouns, I don't know, kind of feeling like a boy, guys. Might change my name. So yeah, they weren't surprised when I told them. But yeah, it's been a couple years now. I'm on T, you know, living my best life. I use he, they pronouns, if you were curious. I identify as non-binary, trans-masculine non-binary, you know, so it's I'm kind of a guy. If that was confusing, then just think of it that way. I'm kind of a little guy. And actually, Theo, it's gonna be, well, I guess it's kind of a spoiler, but oh yeah, I'm just gonna tell you guys. He in the comic, he's gonna find out that he is living more of a, I kind of think I'm non-binary. Because he's gonna figure out his sexuality, and it's kind of for him, he's kind of he kind of knows, but he's not really accepted it within himself yet. It's not there's not gonna be major homophobia in the comic, not really, but there's gonna be undertones of you know, there's gonna be undertones. Nobody's gonna overtly say anything crazy. Well, no, nobody overtly says anything crazy. We're not dropping the F slur or anything like that. So don't mind that. But there are gonna be some well, I don't want to spoil too much, but you know, it's not gonna be all sunshine and rainbows. And I think it's funny because I'm right now, a lot of the comments I get are oh, this is so cute. Oh, it's so cute. And I'm oh, only do you know, it's gonna get so angsty. not crazy, but you know, we got the storyline. There's a storyline. It's funny, Theo is become the main character. You know, originally when I first started writing it, Santiago had much more of a fleshed out backstory and everything. But then once I got into Theo's, I was just oh my god, this is it. This is where I want to go. So I had cut a lot of stuff from Santiago, that in the story it doesn't happen. So I was just dang. Well, but we do get some Santiago stuff. It just happens a little later in the story. But Theo's definitely the main character. I'm excited to get to the point in the story where the lesbians come in. Because I love a good comic where everybody's gay. It's oh, the two girls are getting together and they have two gay guy friends. Oh, the two guys are getting together. Oh, and they have lesbian girlfriends. I'm here for it. There's 7 non-binary people. Everybody's gay. And not everyone is gay in this comic. There is one straight character in the cast outside of their parents. But I mean in the main cast. There's one straight person, and she's low-key the villain. Not really. She's not really the villain, but she's associated with the true villain, I suppose, quote unquote. But yeah, it's just her. One straight woman. but everybody else is kind of gay. Not even kinda. Everyone is either literally bi, pan, a lesbian, a gay man. Yeah. In the closet. But I guess that's all I gotta say. Happy Pride. What's your favorite Pride flag? It doesn't have to be your own, but like, you know, just based on vibes and colors. What are you guys gonna do for Pride? Leave it in the comments, and go read my comic. Yeah, it's kind of homophobic if you don't read my comic, actually, and transphobic. And in fact, I'm black, so it's also racist because of Juneteenth is this month. So, you know, triple down on it. Go ahead. Bye.
Hope everybody's having a great Pride Month. Shout out to the gays.